find him.
Tell you a funny story. It came up, I made a lot of throwing errors. And whenever I make a throwing error, all these people sitting over here would just start screaming at me, you know? So all of a sudden I played third base for 16 years. They brought up a young guy named Kevin Seitzer to play third base, so they moved me to first. I think it was opening day. He throws one in the dirt. I go to get it, and I miss it. Everybody starts screaming at me first. You gotta catch that ball. And I turned around and I said, did you all move your seats from third base to first base just to give me? Can't win.
Titusville, Florida, native of the Massachusetts High School, explored Southwestern Community College, and then Jordan averaged 59 of 60 games played over the last 2 years.
I'm surprised he struggles at the free throw. Yeah, 60 games.
Higher field goal percentage than Freeman. Daniel Florida to Mansfield in the league. That's his second field goal.
What's going on, Jeff? We're back for number 2. I'm dropping in the updated, well, almost updated. I'm running another report right now to try and get the most up-to-date list. We don't have anything that was paid after 9 o'clock. We don't have in this list, so working on getting a refreshed report through eBay so I can get a more up-to-date list scrolling on the left side of who owns each spot. Tim, what's going on? Looks like we got an Orioles fan in here. Yes, we do have some stuff left over in this one. Let me drop those lists in. Let's see. Struggling to type. Oh my god. Okay. So the leftovers that were not purchased, yes, Tim, I'm going to make those available right now. So we have the firsts that were not purchased. There were 12 of them total. Going to make that lot available for $20 total. And then the non-first prospects, dropping that list into the chat next. That was 20 total prospects, and we're going to make that one $20 as well, since those are not first. So the first only players left that were left over, 12 players for $20, and then the non-first prospects, 20 players for $20. There's some good names in that list, though. Let me just see if there was anything notable that wasn't paid for yet. Yeah, let's see. Matt Horvath, who hit our only auto in the last one, is our only unpaid for spot left. That spot, let me just see. The first going to Caroline. Caroline, you got that. And that one was 20. And Michael grabbing the non-firsts. Michael, you got that for 20 as well. If either you need the PayPal or Venmo information, it is in the top left corner. PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. Venmo is @headicebreaks. I can also type it into the chat if you guys need that. Michael, that is the PayPal Venmo information that's in the top left corner. I'm going to move the rest of these cards out of the way, and let me do one more refresh. We are way past the original posted start date time, or start time, so if anybody's interested in Mac Horvath, he went for $30. I'll drop him to $25. So Mac Horvath available for $25 if anybody is interested in picking up the non-paid for spot. I'm going to clear space, grab another bag of penny sleeves. Caroline got that payment, thank you.
Yeah, 60 games wasn't enough. I want to play one more. And I think it just speaks to Bowman how much fun he's having in EPA playing with this team. He came there, he wanted a shot to go there. With the fact they had their shot. I didn't win the Pac-12 title, but they still have the Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year in Bo Bailey. And I think it's not the first team to play with. I think cultivated is incredibly reflective by going in. And it's the fifth one for them to finish the season and launch themselves into the next league. Tension for everything once again next season.
Yeah, and Bo Nix, by the way, named Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year. I love him, and I called him the ultimate competitor. And there was no reason to question he was going to play because I was with the looking forward to being able to see him make his 61st career college start before he gets to the NFL. Oregon in general, and I got to bring up the stat that just hurts my heart here, because I believe that the Ducks are going to change this drought. Teams that have lost for the Pac-12 championship are 0-11 in their bowl games, so the hangover is real. Why are the Ducks going to change that? Tell me why.
Well, I think number one, like all your controversies, I think a lot of things.
All right, we are ready to get going on this second one. Let me see. Ooh, a lot of messages. Are you selling? Yes, Thomas, the paper lot is available again for $35. If you'd like to take that, Thomas, you get first dibs on that. We had Brian jumping in to take Horvath first. So, Brian, you have Horvath for $25.
We've got, especially the last stretch of the season. So I think the defense will get out there, be really physical, but have to slow down the run games and aggressive attack.
25, and Thomas, paper only, that is the paper non-refractors, but all of them for $35. I saw somebody had messaged me about separating out certain of the paper cards. I think it was the Jackson Holiday spot. I'm not going to do the separating out thing just because that would mean I have to go and dig through all of the papers, which is what we're trying to avoid doing by making the paper lot all one spot, because that was just so time-consuming last year that it made it too much to continue to do this year. Let me just cancel the Mac Horvath order for you, Brian. That order is canceled. All good for you, Brian. Let's see. Only have Cash App. Oh, all right. So then the non-first lot is still available. So if anybody's interested in picking up any more spots, the leftover non-firsts are still available for $20. That is total 20 total players. A lot of good names in that list. Let me just see all of the messages that I missed. Looks like I missed a lot. First timer here. The names with the X's. I'm refreshing the report that I run through eBay right now. That's anybody who either was not paid for or purchased on eBay or paid for through 9 o'clock right now, because that's when I ran that initial report before break number 1. No one bought the ones with X's or no one paid for them before 9 o'clock. Thank you, Caroline. Got that. Michael, thank you for following up. Oh, wait, let me see. Okay, so then Michael, you're all good to pay Brian through Cash App, and me and Brian will figure it out. Yeah. Just caught those messages at the bottom. So Michael, you're all good, and me and Brian will figure that one out. Thank you for the patience while I was reading through all the messages. The first did get sold. We have everything sold now. Checking the PayPal. Just got the PayPal from you, Thomas, and we are good to go. X says Yamamoto's agent told the Giants Steve Cohn's standing offer is. Yamamoto's agent told the Giants what Stephen Cohen's standing offer was during their meeting on Sunday as quickly as they pivoted to Jung-Ho Lee. That's interesting. Never really trust Twitter, but that could be a thing. Brian, I got that. Thank you. And we are good to go. I am just going to grab a couple more penny sleeves so we have enough for this second break. And I'll put all of the remaining draft boxes from the first case plus the one from Topps on the table so we can pick out of those. All right, case 8. Only case 1 for us. Is this your 8th case break tonight, Michael? Did I say case 8? Looking for more Wyatt Langfords in this for Thomas. Let's see. Bob, sorry, I was grabbing some penny sleeves. Double check you have Brady. You're talking about Brady Smith, Brady House. I am. Let me know which Brady you're talking about, and I will check that. I'm also going to check to see if that report refreshed. And try and get an updated list there. That's still not done. For some reason, reporting is taking a really long time tonight in eBay. Tom Brady. Ah, gotcha. That Brady, right. Let's see. Orders, awaiting shipment. For anybody who's new to our breaks, I am in New York City. We got the window open since the heat's on, so we get some New York City noises in the background. Bob, you have Tom Brady in this one, correct? Yeah, it's in the scrolling list on the side as well. It sounds like Kaboom is saying that your name is on there as well. Sounds like. Yeah, JY, we always get lots of entertaining noises in the back. The fire, I mean the ambulances usually bring good luck to the break. So let's see if the first hit of this break is a big one. All right, so we have box 1, 2, 3, and 4. One on top, then the rest on the bottom. The first 2 people to give me a number between 1 and 4 can choose the 2 boxes that we're going to break in this second break. Vivas, Yorbit Vivas, as in the Dodgers Yorbit Vivas, Brian? Brian, who's under arrest. Well, Brian will be in New York in a couple weeks. So it could be him in the next one. Let's see. You have 3 red Vivas's. What team did he go to, Brian? Let's see. We have 4, 4, and 3 were the first numbers listed. So let's take 1 and 2 and put them back in the case for tomorrow. I have 2 more cases on the way from Midwest Cards that are scheduled to arrive tomorrow. And those are both super cases. If Meb's still here for this second break, Meb, we have the Oregon Ducks basketball game on in the background against California Baptist. I think I looked over and they were not winning by as many points as I would think they should be winning. And there's Meb. Sweeney for Vivas. Oh, wow. That's an interesting trade. Straight up just prospect for prospect? And a roster spot. Oh yeah, Darren, come make a visit to New York City while Brian's here. Trey Sweeney for Yorbit Vivas. That's wild. I feel like you don't often hear about just a straight up prospect for prospect trade, at least that I'm aware of. He's gonna teach me how to package quickly. Brian usually has his breaks out within 24 hours. I try and have him out within 3 days. But Brian is hyper speed on his packaging. Brian will be running his first 2 breaks on Thursday. Those will be 2 jumbos and a super in each one of those breaks, if I remember correctly. Same times as our breaks that we're running tonight. Same ending auction times as the breaks running tonight. Brian will be running Thursday and Friday and Saturday. I'll be tonight and tomorrow. And then I'll be back again on Sunday. All right, let's start with the bottom pack. Good luck to everybody. I'm gonna check in a minute to see if that report refreshes, and I can try and get a more updated list on here. All right, starting things off. I'm gonna skim through the paper, make sure there's nothing hidden in there. No color yet in the papers. Starting things off with a Rainer Arias. Rainer Arias Chrome, Paul Skeens Chrome on the board early, Cole Miller, Adrian Santana, Daverson Gutierrez. Looks like we got a purple refractor and a stained glass in the back of this one. Cole Carrig, Cam Collier, CJ Kaifas, Roderick Arias, Cam Fisher, Jesus Baez, Jay Bashirs, Cole Young, Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez, Quinn McDaniel, Jace Young, Yasser Mercedes, Chase Davis, the first rounder, Yoandri Vargas. Noble Meyer is the stained glass. Another really cool looking stained glass card there. And a purple first of Paul Skeens. First overall pick. Getting a purple refractor as the first refractor. Like I said, every time we hear an ambulance go by, that next hit is a big one. And that is true again. First overall pick, 110 of 250 there. Skeens purple. Double hitter in the first pack. Congrats, Skeens spot. I think it was the Skeens only spot as well. So they were only chasing one player, and they got him on the board twice already, including a colored refractor. Let's get this Noble Meyer sleeved up. Looks like one of these per per super. Couple things that I always mention, like in case anybody wasn't here for the first break, the eBay sweepstakes link is at the top of the screen. Anybody who is involved in an eBay break in any way is eligible for that. Link is up top. I don't know that I haven't spoken to anybody who's actually joined the sweepstakes yet. If anybody in this break has joined the sweepstakes, very curious to hear about your experience. And then always mention that we usually sleeve up all first chromes live in the break, but all chrome cards will always be sleeved up before they get mailed to you guys. And I wanted to check, since it was a little slower last break Do you guys want me to continue to sleeve up all Chrome Firsts live in the break, or would you like me to try and speed things up a little bit and only sleeve the at least first rounders that I know and offensive players? Let me know if you want me to cut down the number of cards that I'm sleeving in the live, the way that I just said it, if in the chat. I'll take a majority of answers that I get. No color paper yet. Andrew Walters, first Chrome, Christopher Torin, Bryce Eldridge, Dernish Valdez, Dylan Head, Camilo Diaz, Kevin Sim, Deanne Jorge, Luke Schleger, Lucas Gordon, Alex Clemmy, refractors of Kevin Parada, Spencer Nivens, Josue De Paula, Homer Bush, Xavier Isaac, Drew Hackenberg, Grayson Hitt, Jerron Watts Brown, and it took us 9 or 8 boxes last time. It's only taking, 8 packs last time, only taking us 1 pack this time to get a colored auto. Blue Wave Refractor Auto of Austin Trozer, Mets prospect. That is their 4th rounder, 135th overall pick. Paul Skeens, Transformative Talent, and Matt Shaw, Draft Picks and Prospects insert. Let's see. Let me sleeve this stuff up, then I'll check what people were saying in the chat in terms of sleeving now versus later. Met auto on the board to start things off. So nice first pack there. Let's see. Need a Skeens, Livy, Dunn, dual auto. I've never pulled a Bowman dual auto, so I'd say we're certainly due. Ooh, lots of messages. Oh, geez, I missed a lot. Darren giving a cheers. Brian saying, no, the Dodgers got rid of 2 people. Tom Brady, please for Bob. Dodgers had to clear a spot to fit Ohtani on their 40-man, I'm guessing. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Pack 2 overnight and already mailed. That was Brian's Sapphire break from last night that he's referring to. Lots of color in this box, please. Ambulance luck. So far, so good, Thomas. Hoping for Yastrzemski for JY. Jack Larson, second at bat. I'm guessing you might be the Skeens guy. Jeff Black said no later to for the sleeves. Sleeve after, fine by you. Skip sleeve, please. Sleeve later. Hits for now. Cool. Brian says sleeve his now. Sleeve as little as possible. Did we pull a Brady in the first break? We did not. Hit any retrofractors yet? We have not hit any retrofractors yet. No Brady's in the first break. Brady Super was pulled. Meb has and Darren confirmed that one. All right, so what I'm going to do then is adjust it that I'm just going to sleeve up the refractor hits and the first rounders. If I miss anything that you guys really want me to sleeve up immediately, let me know in the chat. But that is the way I'm going to do it for now. So we'll speed things up that way. And thank you for the feedback on that. So hopefully we can get this one done in under the hour 30 it took us to do the last one. All right, so nice first box. Blue Wave Auto and a Paul Skeens Purple. Off to a much better start than we were in break number 1. Let's see if we can keep that going now. No color paper yet. Wyatt Crowell, I don't think I ever said that name in the first break. Kiefer Lord, Cade Denton, Rock Rigo, Christian Vaquero, Joe Radfield, Samuel Zavala, Garrett Forster, Mikey Romero, Johnny Farmello, first rounder, Waldrop, First rounder for the Braves, Guanipa, Blake Mitchell. First rounder, 8th overall pick for the Royals, Emmett Olson, Alberto Rios, Drew Jones, Michael Carrico, Roman Anthony, Jake DeLeo, Christian Opor, Braden Taylor, I've done that now, Draft Night, and a Fuchsia Lunar Crater, there we go, of Jason Churio. Jason Churio getting hits in both breaks so far. This one is 182 of 199. Nice hit for the Jason Churio spot. Is that one in the leftover lot? Let's see. Jason Churio was in the leftover lot, so congrats. Actually, that's a good reminder. I need to copy those names into my spreadsheet so I have them. Michael, congrats for getting that Jason Churio hit. Good grab there. Alright, I'll put that in later. Keep things moving. Congrats, Michael. Let's see. Really, will you see the super? Take a base, not greedy. Yeah, so far, it sounded like there were two Brady's hit in one case. So the super auto got hit, and I think somebody said one of the golds also got hit. Rock Rigo, top 5 name in this product. I think I said that in the first one. Mike Crowell, Dodgers pitching prospect. Sounds like another guy who will probably have great command. I mean, a ton of speed and no command on his pitches. All right, let's continue along the non-auto packs here. Ooh, that's the first one that ripped across the top like that. No refractors again in the paper. Andrew Lindsay, A.J. Ewing, James Wood, Cooper Ingle, Lazaro Montes, Andrew Pinckney, Tamar Johnson, Brandon Winokur, Davison De Los Santos, Ty Floyd, Jason Churio, Jonah Cox, Ryan Clifford in that Met jersey, Grant Taylor, Wyan Hoodapole, Met prospect whose name I don't know, Joe Whitman, Patrick Riley, Seth Keener, Zach Thornton, Tyshawn Walton, Noble Meyer, Draft Night, and a blue refractor non-first of William Bergolla. I think that goes to Michael again. So the Churio and, if I remember correctly, the Bergolla, yep, both going to the leftover non-first lot. So good start there. Let's see, that is 3 bottom packs open and only 1 top pack open where we got the Austin Trozer auto. That Met That blue wave on that Met card is a nice little combo there. Looks like we might have a lunar crater refractor here. Those are not numbered. Nothing in the papers still. All those papers going. Ooh, I forgot who grabbed that one. Let's see. The bounty is on the 12 of 50, so I'd rather get that one. I don't know, Michael. Brian, I feel like the super might go for over 500. Anthony Gutierrez, Chase Jaworski, Nathan Detmer, Jack Baumeister, Carlos Jorge, Teddy McGraw, Philip Abner, Hero Wyatt, Chris Clark, Trey Morgan, and that old school Devil Rays jersey in that card, Joe Whitman, Patrick Riley, Seth Keener, Zach Thornton, Tayshaun Walton, Jonathan Mejia, Devin Saltaban, William Bergola, Carson Rockefort, Brooks Lee, another Paul Skeens Bowman draft night, and Kendall George on the lunar crater refractor, not numbered. Meb, these Oregon announcers are pretty boring sounding. Definitely not the most exciting college basketball announcers I've ever heard. And only beating Cal Baptist by 7. Although Cal Baptist is apparently 6-2, so maybe they're not as bad as they used to be. Is Cal Baptist a WAC team, or are they Big West? I feel like you would know that answer, ma'am. All right, we have a gold lunar crater in the back. In the front, still nothing in the papers, which makes sense because they're usually in the top packs. The color there, Jackson Churio refractor. Not refractor, base chrome. Sabin Sabelos, Justin Crawford, Justin Reimer, Sabin Sabalos, Elijah Green. Ooh, what is on the bottom of this Joe Vitrano card? That's gross. Never seen that. There's like some kind of crap on the bottom of this. Garrett Bowman, Landon Mardreau, Austin Trozer, Jackson Wiggins, Ludwig Espinoza, Braden Taylor, Ethan Salas, Max Clark, Carlson Reed, Connor Burns, Nelson Rada, Ethan O'Donnell. Finally an outfield prospect for the Reds. I feel like they've drafted a lot of catchers and infielders recently. Dylan Questad, Tommy Hawk, Max Clark, Bowman draft night, and the gold or yellow lunar crater? I can't tell. It might be yellow lunar crater. It is yellow, and it is Tayshaun Walton. Philly prospect. Numbered 51 of 75 there. Good looking yellow lunar crater there. Put that in the background for now. We'll sleeve up and top load that Max Clark. First time on the board in base chrome for Max Clark. And first rounder, we had an auto of him in the first break, Braden Taylor. And now let's head to the top packs and see our next 4 autos. We have the Austin Trozer Blue Wave on the board already. Let's see what we're going to add to that. Let's see. Jeff said you should check out Hurston Waldrop's highlights. Started in A-ball last season. Yeah, I feel like I heard something about Waldrop. His name sounded familiar when I read his card in that first break. Made it up to AAA. That's probably why. See some spot starts next season. Definitely a possibility. Caroline, which hit was Jonathan's? Was that the lunar crater Kendall George? Is that his name? Kendall? Yeah. Let's see. Haven't seen a Jacob Gonzalez base pulled out of any breaks yet. I wonder if he has non-autos. I don't think I remember saying his name either. Pac-12 Network. Yeah, it's a Pac-12 Network broadcast. Actually watched Cal Baptist destroy Southern Utah. WAC team. Their big guys transferred from Grand Canyon. Yeah, I've watched, actually, weirdly, I've watched 3 Grand Canyon games this week. Grand Canyon is really good. Like, they're like a real college basketball program now. It's pretty impressive. Like, I would love to see a world where Gonzaga, St. Mary's, Grand Canyon all move to the Mountain West and join. Did BYU go back to the Mountain West? Is that where they left the WCC to go to? But San Diego State and BYU and Boise and all the good teams in the Mountain West. That would be a fun division out west. We have a watermelon coming up. Hunter Owen. That is a fuchsia and aqua paper, number 137 of 199 for the 4th rounder for KC. We have a Noble Meyer base chrome, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell, Luis Angel Acuna in the Met jersey, Zach Levinson, 5th rounder, Jason Churio, Jonah Cox, Ryan Clifford, Grant Taylor, Wyatt Huttapole. Here's our refractors. So I mentioned before that there's we got color. Oh, we have an interesting color. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna get to this auto. Camden Minacci refractor, Tommy Troy refractor, Tanner Hall refractor, Colt Emerson, Kiner Delgado, Mike Bove, Jackson Holiday refractor. It's a gold wave. I thought it might have been a super for a second. I got really excited. All right, looks like it's just a gold wave, but who is it going to be? Nolan McLean. And the gold wave first, I guess we would have known. It's not the Tom Brady card for sure. It looks like a Yankee Rock Rigo. Rock Rigo gold auto with a Max Clark transform and talent, and Chase Davis draft picks and prospects behind that. Congrats, Rock Rigo. And I actually really like that signature. It's a cool signature. And that is card 25 of 50 for the Yankees 4th rounder. Nice gold auto there. So 2 autos out so far. We only got 2 color autos in the first break, and we have 2 color autos on the board already. A Yankee and a Met pulled here in New York from the case that came from David Adams. Not from New York. I forgot where David Adams ships from. All right, let's sleeve up our refractors. So a nice start to this break. Jackson Holiday getting color again in this break. Not numbered this time, but color for Holiday nonetheless. Tanner Hall, Tommy Troy refractor. We'll sleeve that one up for the first rounder. 12th overall pick. D-backs will definitely not have the 12th overall pick this year, or at least I guess they announced the draft order the other day. Where is the D-backs pick this year? And the watermelon paper. First paper refractor on the board of break number 2. Alright, let's check. Caroline said yes to, I'm guessing it was the BYU thing. This is break number 2, Omar. That is confirmed. BYU, is now in the Big 12. Right. I forgot about that. Yes to number 2. Do we get a shipping refund if we hit no cards in the break? JY, I have to follow eBay policy, which is if there are no cards hit in the break, I have to ship a hitless player lot. They've been policing that really, really tightly recently because they've been on a big like anti-gambling thing. So I need to follow their policy, or they can. I'm not sure exactly what their policy is, but they could suspend my account. I'm not sure how long that suspension would last, but I'd rather not deal with it at all. So yeah, I have to ship hitless player lots. We have a Chase Jaworski Sky Blue paper, number 46 of 499. Samuel Munoz, base chrome there. All right, Munoz, Paul Wilson, Connolly Early, Brady Smith, T.J. Nichols, Cole Foster, Jacob Berry, Mac Horvath, Hao-Yu Lee, Charlie Soto. Did we ever confirm who Hao-Yu Lee got traded for from Philly to Detroit? That is first rounder Charlie Soto, Hans Montero, Cole Schoenwetter, Maui Ahuna, my favorite name, Jackson Merrill, Hunter Holland, Jaden Ham, Jack Weniger, Amarian Boyd, Brock Roden, and we have another Speckle auto. Another auto numbered under 100. We're on fire in this one. It's that siren. This one is another Yankee, it looks like, and it's another Rock Rigo. Jeez. Rock Rigo spot. Number 45 of 71. Felton Celestin and Wyatt Langford behind that. Rock Rigo spot getting an auto number to 50 and an auto number to 71. Rock Rigo has as many colored autos as we had all of last break. Wild start to this one. Gotta love that New York siren bringing a lot of New York colored autos. Sleeve up the Chase Jaworski paper. Oh man, I missed a lot of messages. I'm going to have to catch up after this. Let's see. Already better box than the previous two. Definitely, well, way better box than the previous two. But Rock Rigo in the first. Oh, Dave, I'm sorry, man. They are from Amherst, New York. Wait, David Adams is in New York? I didn't realize that. Nev 29th and then 31st were the picks. Oh, right, because they got the additional one for Corbin Carroll. So this Brady is going to be a hard hit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, think of how many cases there are, or think of how many boxes there are. And I think there's only 160 total Bradys. So, yeah, that's definitely going to, the Brady is going to be a really tough hit for sure. Plus, there's already at least two out. So, make it I think it was 162, so now 160. If I have that number correct, I think somebody mentioned that to me earlier in a message. I haven't fact-checked that, but it seems about right. I think that's about what they did with the retrofractors in the last product. All right, two more packs to go here. See some Rays for Brian. Let's see. No, they're refunds. Refunds were all gambling here. No refunds were all gambling here, says Jack. Let's see, Jaworski is your guy, says Meb. Was headed to Utah Valley before he got drafted. The Lorenzen deal was the Hao-Yu Lee thing. Let's see. Congrats to the Rock Rigo spot for sure. Seen a base Brady and a refractor Brady, both non-autos. Get pulled in your last few breaks. Oh, interesting. A base Brady? Like, not that? Interesting. Okay. So maybe there are a bunch of possible Brady hits. I actually, I literally bought a lot of Tom Brady cards on eBay today, so I can at least send some Tom Brady's to the eBay non-hitters, because I feel bad not at least getting some Brady to head their way. So I'll try and get some Brady's headed to the Brady spots when they don't hit. All right, no color in the paper there. We have a Jack Mahoney, Connor O'Halloran, Cade Morris, Jason Savacool, Jake Cunningham, Jet Williams, Eric Batoni, Brian Acuna, Colton Ledbetter. Just so everybody knows, if I'm doing this off camera, I'm flipping these cards to see what round these guys were drafted in, so I can make sure I sleeve up all of the first rounders, like I said I was going to do. Kemp Alderman. Until I've memorized the full first round. Michael Arroyo, Refractor. Brock Vradenberg, Refractor. Gavin Cross. Luke Keeschel. Alfredo Duno, first time I've said his name. Hey, Jacob Gonzalez. Somebody asked about Jacob Gonzalez a few messages back. Michael, he does exist. Jacob Gonzalez, Refractor. 15th overall pick. Oh, yeah, first rounder. He better have base cards. Emmanuel Bonilla, Wyatt Langford, Refractor, and a Colin Huck in back-to-back breaks. We had the last one was a green Refractor. This one's a base auto, but nice hits in both for him. Jacob Wilson and Jackson Holiday inserts. So the Met supplemental pick, Colin Huck, getting an auto in this one. So 2 Mets and 2 Yankees are our first 4 autos. That's weird. Nice hit for Huck. I'm actually going to put that over the Trozer because he is a way higher end prospect. Wyatt Langford, Refractor on the board for one of the biggest chases in the product. And we'll top load that Jacob Gonzalez. Michael, I hope that one went to you after you made that mentioned that before. And there's Keeschel and Brock Vradenberg. One more pack left. One more auto left from box number 1. So far, 2 base. Oh no, not 2 base. 1 base. 3 color autos. All New Yorkers. Somebody said in the last break, if you're still here, somebody said they saw a printing plate pulled. Was that pulled in the middle of the paper cards, or was that later in the pack? Just curious in terms of me searching for where printing plates are in these breaks. Quinn McDaniel, Jace Young, Yasser Mercedes, Chase Davis, Yandri Vargas, Noble Mayer, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell, Luis Angel Acuna, Zach Levinson, refractors of Daverson Gutierrez, Cole Carrig, Cam Collier, C.J. Kafis, Roderick Arias, Cam Fisher, Anthony Gutierrez, Chase Jaworski, and 2 bases. So 2 bases, 3 colors. The last auto of this box is Luke Keeschel. That is the Twins' second rounder, 49th overall. Marcelo Mayer and Drew Jones. Couple nice prospects there in inserts. Our first non-New York auto to the Twins prospect there. Sleeve up these refractors and first rounders, and we'll go to box number 2. I'm going to clear some space here to make sure we have room for all the cards from box number 2. And then we'll get started. Let's see. All the New York autos rigged. And I guess the case came from New York. Who knows? Maybe Topps is sending New York cards to New York. Never seen that happen though in 2.5 years. There are base, but they're still very rare, says Brian. Let's see. All New York autos. Michael, looks like you were the Gonzalez guy. Probably why there are no Rays cards since he's in New York. Hit a printing plate of Luis Guanipa in your last break. It was in the spot where the color hit would be. Good to know. Glad that it's not packed away in the paper. Somebody told me that it happened once, and it's been in my head for like 2 years. Makes more sense for them to be in the refractor spot. All right, shifting over the cards from the first box, and then we'll move to the second box. All right, box number 2. I don't know with Topps how they will pack the hits. Always good to stay on your toes. Yeah, I'll keep skimming through the papers regardless. But hopefully they put them in a logical spot. Never know what they're going to hide in a stack of paper cards. All right, box number 2 is open and empty. All 5 packs out. And let's see if we can keep it as hot as we were in the first one with all the colored autos getting hits. All right, we have a Jackson Merrill starting the chromes off in this box. Hunter Holland, Jaden Ham, Jake Weniger, Amarian Boyd, Brock Roden, Kevin Parada, Spencer Nivens, Josue DePaula, Homer Bush, Alberto Rios, Drew Jones, Michael Carrico, Roman Anthony, Jake DeLeo, Christian Apor, Andrew Walters, Christopher Torin, Bryce Eldridge. Bryce Eldridge is a first rounder. Dernish Valdez, Blake Mitchell, Bowman Draft Night, and an Aqualunar Crater first of Brock Roden. The 5th rounder, 160th overall. Brock Roden, number 15 of 125 on the Aqualunar Crater refractor. Nice hit there. Another color hit for a first player. A little bit later in the draft, but we'll definitely take it. I'm sure the Brock Roden spot's pumped. Let's see, is it anywhere? Ooh, it's on the screen. Darren, congrats. Darren on the board with a hit, with a refractor hit. Not quite the Brooks Lee orange that we pulled for him early in Bowman draft last year. But hopefully we can start a hot streak like that again soon enough. Hear that Hunter Holland is pretty damn good, says Brian. What team's Hunter Holland on? Is he a Philly? See, another bottom pack here. Another Paul Skeens. 2 Paul Skeens base in the purple on the board. Hadn't heard from him in a while after that first pack, but back on the board. Adrian Santana, first rounder, 31st overall. So does that mean Rookie of the Year from last year? I don't think so. Daverson Gutierrez. Cole Carrig, second rounder. Cam Collier. CJ Kafis. Roderick Arias, Cam Fisher, Anthony Gutierrez, Wyatt Huddapole, Joe Whitman, Patrick Riley, Seth Keener, Zach Thornton, Tayshawn Walton, Jonathan Mejia, Devin Saltiban, William Bergola, Carson Rockefort, Colton Ledbetter, draft night, and another lunar crater. So again, talking to that print run, a lot of lunar craters this year in draft. So Fuchsia lunar crater, non-first. Another hit for Brady House. He had a hit in the first break, and he has a hit in the second break. Brady House, number 69 of 199. That's the second serial number 69 we pulled in our first 2 breaks. Let's see, Brady House was purchased. He was not in the leftover non-first slot. Let's see, Hunter Holland red. I feel like my voice is half going already. Got 2 more breaks tomorrow night. Gonna have to drink some honey or something, if that's a thing that people do. Let me upload the Skeens. I feel like that's a thing I remember hearing when I was a kid. Looks like another stained glass. Should be our last stained glass of the night, and a purple refractor coming up here. We have a Chase Jaworski, Nathan Detmer, Jack Baumeister, Carlos Jorge, Teddy McGraw, Philip Abner, Hero Wyatt, Chris Clark, Trey Morgan, Michael Arroyo, Christian Knapzik, Colson Montgomery, Jace Borfin, Jacob Kravi, Xander Muth, Jason Woodward, Jack Mahoney, Connor O'Halloran, Caden Morris, Jason Savacool, and Johnny Farmello is our next stained glass. And behind that, a purple first of Nazan Zanatello. So Farmello getting the stained glass. And Farmello, I still don't think we've seen 2 stained glasses of the same player, so haven't confirmed whether they all look the same or if they're going to all connect into something. I'm assuming it's probably just the full set that connects into something. Zanatello's second rounder, 50th overall for Boston. I'm going to switch the Rodin, even though that I always love the teal on the Mariners cards, and put that Zanatello purple up there. A couple really nice purple hits so far. Zanatello and Paul Skeens. Let's do the other two bottom packs before we go to our top packs. Ducks finally pulled away, Meb. Up 20 against Baptist now. Nothing in the papers again. Xavier Isaac. Oops. Drew Hackenberg. Grayson Hitt. Was Hackenberg the guy that somebody mentioned flew up the Braves minor leagues? Jerron Watts Brown. Camden Minacci. Tommy Troy. Tanner Hall. Cole Emerson. Connor Delgado. Mike Bove. Gabriel Gonzalez, Quinn McDaniel, Jace Young, Yasser Mercedes, Chase Davis, Yoandre Vargas, Noble Meyer, a lot of first-rounders in this pack, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell. Oh, we got two stained glasses in one box. Blake Mitchell, and a blue refractor, first of Connor O'Halloran, so blue on blue there. It's our first box where we have two stained glass cards. And the Connor O'Halloran, that is number 66 of 150 for the 157th overall pick. Blue on blue, teal on teal, doing okay on the color matches so far. Speckle on a Yankees jersey. I don't think that works. Blue on. We did have a blue blue wave on a blue Met jersey though, so that one works. Cole Emerson, Tommy Troy, and Hackenberg. Maybe that's why I know Hackenberg, because Brian's called out his name before. Let's see, Herson Waldrop was the first rounder. Got it. Ooh, I'm missing some messages. Let's see. Sort of surprised Seattle William and Mary third rounder isn't in this. Hold or sell on Thorpe now. Ooh, it's a good question, Darren. I am gonna say sell. Inclined to hold. He's gonna start for the Padres. I'm gonna stick with my sell, even though Meb disagrees. Drew has a drive that the Yankees will regret losing. A bit motivated to show him. True. Any Cardinals? I might remember a name more than I remember the team, to be honest. Alright, final bottom pack before we go to our 5 top packs and 5 autos from box number 2. Let's see what our final chrome refractor is going to be. Is that another? No, it's a draft night. All right, Brock Vandenberg, Gavin Cross, Luke Keeschel, Alfredo Duno, Jacob Gonzalez on the board twice now, Emmanuel Bonilla, Wyatt Langford, Cole Schoenwetter, Maui Ahuna, Carlson Reed, Connor Burns, Nelson Rada, Ethan O'Donnell, Dylan Questad, Tommy Hawk, Samuel Munoz. Oh, we have an extra card in here and an extra insert. It looks like it's going to be a mood ring case hit. Somebody said these were SSPs earlier, so I'm guessing that means this is the case hit. Paul Wilson, Conley Early, Brady Smith, and oh, that's a good looking card. Mood ring, Max Clark. We have a Nathan Zanetto, Draft Night, and an Aqua Wave, or a Teal Wave, I mean. Tanner Hall, or no, maybe it is an Aqua Wave. Number 88 of 125 for the 4th rounder there. So a nice pack there. Congrats, Max Clark Spot, on getting a case hit. Not sure what the print run is on those, but it's the first one we've seen so far. Sleeve up our Wyatt Langford. And top load it. I think that's the second time he's on the board in Chrome. Sleeve up our Jacob Gonzalez and top load our Tanner Hall. And then let's see our autos from Super Jumbo number 2. Alright, let's see. Sabakul, I know I've said his name a few times. Nothing in color, but I'm pretty sure I've said his name in Chrome at least once. Max Clark is already going for a few hundred. That Max Clark is already going for a few hundred on eBay. Nice. Whoever has the Max Clark spot, we don't know how short printed that card actually is. I might try and sell that thing pretty quickly if I were you. Maybe a card you could buy back not too far down the line for a significant amount less. All right, let's start to see some autos. No color and paper still in this box. Jake Cunningham, Jet Williams, Eric Batoni, Brian Acuna, Colton Ledbetter, Marcelo Mayer, Kemp Alderman, another solid name, Ludwig Espinoza, another solid name, Braden Taylor, Ethan Salas, Max Clark, back-to-back packs, refractors of Nathan Demmer, Jackson Baumeister, Carlos Jorge, Teddy McGraw, Philip Abner, Hero Wyatt, Chris Clark, Trey Morgan. First one's going to be a base here. Is it Pitt? What a break for Paul Skeens. First night breaking Bowman draft, and the first overall pick, auto, is out. Drew Jones and Braden Taylor behind that. We have a purple refractor and a base auto now for Paul Skeens. Big congrats to the Skeens spot. Let's see. Let's actually do this. Let's double up the Rodrigos and double up the Paul Skeens. Our big hitters in this one. Very big hitters. Refractors of Clark, Morgan, Wyatt, Abner, McGraw, Baumeister, and Detmer. I think it might be the first time I've seen a Nathan Detmer card. And base chrome of Taylor. Let's top load our Max Clark. And move over our inserts. Let's see. Found gold Brady to 50 for 4,500. Too much or no? That's a good question. Woo. What do you guys think? You think Gold Brady auto? Oh, Gold Brady is it an auto or no, Bob? If it's not an auto, definitely no. If it is an auto, I have to think a little bit more. Once the market's set, I imagine that Jeff is correct that it will come down, but maybe maybe the first one you could catch underpriced of somebody just trying to make a quick flip if that is an auto, but definitely not if it is a base non-auto. Looks like we're gonna have is that gonna be an aqua auto? I don't remember ever seeing an aqua auto before. Color in paper. Ooh. Is that also? It's kind of also watermelon-y colors. Oh, it's numbered to 10. Number 3 of 10, Yoendry Vargas. Is that like lime and red? Let's get that one sleeved up right away. Yoendry Vargas spot. Congrats. Actually, let me use a notch sleeve for that so we don't put any corners at risk. That is our low number card of the day. Yoendry Vargas spot. Congrats. I know Michael had him in the first one. I think Michael misspelt. I don't know if he had him in the second also, but cool hit there. Brooks Lee, Nathan Zanatello, Drew Gilbert, Max Anderson, Ariel Castro, Matt Shaw, 13th overall, Felton Celestin, Jacob Wilson on the board for the first time in base chrome in the second break, Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, refractors coming up, starting with Daverson Gutierrez, Cole Carrig, Cam Collier, CJ Kaifas, Roderick Arias, Cam Fisher, Anthony Gutierrez, Chase Jaworski, and an aqua lava in the auto spot, Seattle color, Colt Emerson. That is a really nice card with a Max Clark and a Chase Davis insert behind that. That is, I just said how much I like aqua on a Seattle card, and then we pull their first round pick in the aqua lava auto. This break is blowing break number 1 out of the water. Hopefully everybody that was in break 1 stuck around for break 2, because this one has been a really nice one. Little color match on the first rounders auto. I didn't actually look at the number on this. Number 72 of 199 on the 22nd overall pick. Big congrats there for the Colt Emerson spot. Not an auto, yeah, then I would definitely stay away for 4,500. Let's see, you're going to spend a lot more of the first week to 2 of the release. Prices will come down. Yeah, I agree, Brian, with that assessment of the price of singles. All right, Jaworski, Fisher, Kaifas, Cole Carrig, Jacob Wilson, and Matt Shaw. Damn, I missed who had the host way to Paul's spot again. You know what? I'm going to take the Walton down, and I'm going to put that Trozer auto up there. So we have our 3 New York autos, 3 of our New York autos next to each other, and a whole bunch of color matches there. More Paul Skeens. Well, it's paper, so it's going in the paper lot. No color in this pack in paper. Dylan Head, first rounder for San Diego. 25th overall, Camilo Diaz. Kevin Sim. Deanne Jorge. Luke Schleger. Lucas Gordon. Alex Clemmy, Jesus Baez, Jay Bashirs, Cole Young, Hunter Haas, Cole Schoenwetter, Maui Ahuna, Jackson Merrill, Hunter Holland, that's the guy Brian was mentioning, Jaden Ham, Jack Weniger, Amarian Boyd, Brock Roden, purple auto coming up. So we had an aqua lava, now a purple refractor auto, and there is another hit for Tayshawn Walton. So a yellow lunar crater, and now a purple auto for Tayshawn Walton with the James Wood and Chase Davis behind him. The Tayshawn is number 142 of 250 for the 130th draft pick. Tay Walton. Get these refractors sleeved up. Roden, Weniger, Ham, Holland, Merrill, Ahuna, Schoenwetter, and the base chrome of Dylan Head. All right, 2 more packs left tonight. Let's see. Waldrop color, please, for Jeff. See what we can do in these last 2. Let's see. Is there going to be a color auto here? This is a base. All right. Let's go with this pack. We have a sky blue paper of Lazaro Montes, number 361 of 499. TJ Nichols, Cole Foster, Jacob Berry, Mac Horvath, there you go, Brian. How you Lee, Charlie Soto, Hans Montero. There we go, not color, but Waldrop on the board. Luis Guanipa, Blake Mitchell, a lot of first rounders in this pack. Emmett Olson, Michael Arroyo Refractor, Brock Brandenburg Refractor, Gavin Cross, Luke Keeschel, Alfredo Duno, another Jacob Gonzalez Refractor, Emmanuel Bonilla, so 3 times in this break now. Wyatt Langford Refractor, and Johnny Formello base auto. He is 29th overall, so another auto for the Mariners, another first round auto for the Mariners. Rhett Lauder and Matt Shaw. Double autos of Rhett Lauder in the first break. I think that's the first time I've said his name in the second break. Nice hit for the Formello spot. Another first round auto on the board. Keeschel Brandenburg Refractors will top load our Wyatt Langford. 2 Wyatt Langford Refractors and 2 Jacob Gonzalez Refractors. And first round base of Mitchell, Waldrop, Soto, and early second rounder Horvath, and Lazaro Sky Blue. Let's see, Lazaro Sky Blue, not in the leftover lot. Let's see. Brady one time. We got one more shot. Let's do it. Let's see, get Brady and you a holiday if I'm not too busy. We do have one holiday refractor at least. Let's see what we can do in this last pack. See if we save the biggest hit for the end of the night. I think we have 2 base autos so far in this one. So possibility we have color coming out here. Although we hit 5 base autos in the first box of the night, so who knows? No color in the paper. Yoendry Vargas Chrome, Noble Mayer, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell, Luis Angel Acuna, Zach Levinson, Jason Churio, Jonah Cox. We think, what outfield position does Angel Acuna play? Is he a right fielder? Maybe he has a route to the majors now with Ronnie Mauricio probably missing the season. Ryan Clifford, Grant Taylor, refractors of Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez, Quinn McDaniel, Jace Young, Yasser Mercedes, Paul Skeens again. Huge one for Skeens. Refractor, auto, and purple refractor. Cole Miller, Adrian Santana. The last auto is also going to be base. And it is Cam Fisher with another Paul Skeens behind that and a Spencer Jones insert. Cam Fisher, our last auto. Paul Skeens getting his 3rd big hit of this break. First one was a slower one for him. Second one, he certainly picked it up. All right, I'm going to sleeve these cards up. We're going to recap all of the hits from this second break of the night. The second break definitely delivered the goods after the first one was a little bit on the slower side, although, like I said, we did get a lot of color of a lot of good names in that first break. Just the autos did not come out the way that we would have preferred they would. Definitely congrats to the Skeens spot. See how long it takes him to make his way up to the majors in that Pirates organization. See how long it takes Dylan Cruz. See, I heard some rumors that Dylan Cruz could be in the majors this year. If that's true, well, I guess Bowman 2024 would be released before the season starts, so he would still have a card before he was in the majors. All right, let's check the chat. Really want Bob to get Brady. Everybody was rooting real hard. I was rooting real hard for Bob too. The only position any Mets player plays is the loser position or the disabled list. They play that position real well too. Congrats to all the hitters. Darren, thank you as well. Let me recap the hits from tonight. Ooh, also, I'll mention this tomorrow also. If anybody's selling any Davis and De Los Santoses, I had mentioned I was PCing him. I'm PCing him even harder now that he got Rule 4. Rule 4? That's the name of the draft, right? My brain's not working anymore. But yeah, if anybody's selling any Davis and De Los Santos first, I'm definitely in the market. Feel free to reach out to me. All right, recap. Starting with the Paul Skeens refractor. Cam Fisher base auto, Lazaro Montes sky blue paper, Jacob Gonzalez refractor, Wyatt Langford refractor, Johnny Farmello base auto, Tayshawn Walton purple refractor auto, Tayshawn Walton yellow lunar crater refractor, Colin Huck base auto, Yoendry Vargas on the lime and red number 3 of 10 paper card, Max Clark base, Tanner Hall Aqua Wave, I think that is. Wyatt Langford, Nazan Zanatello, purple refractor. Connor O'Halloran, blue color match. Brock Roden, aqua lunar crater, color match there with Seattle. Paul Skeens base, Brady House, fuchsia lunar crater. Luke Keishel, base auto, Jacob Gonzalez and Wyatt Langford refractors. Chase Jaworski, sky blue paper, Hunter Owen on the watermelon, Tommy Troy refractor, Max Clark base, Kendall George lunar, Crater. William Bergola, blue. Jason Churio, Fuchsia Lunar Crater. Paul Skeens base going across the back. Austin Trozer, blue wave auto. Max Clark. I guess that's the sixth biggest hit of the break. The case hit, Max Clark, Mood Ring. Then I'm going to go with the 2 Rock Rigos after that, the Gold Wave Rock Rigo and the Speckle Rock Rigo, numbered 24 of 50 and 45 of 71. 2 autos for the Rigo spot. Colt Emerson on the teal wave. Let's just call it a teal wave. 72 of 199 color match auto for the first rounder for Seattle, and 2 big Paul Skeens hits, base auto, and a purple refractor number 110 of 250. Rule 5. Thank you, Thomas. My brain is fried after a long day. All right, Tom said, I predicted why Langford is on a roster at the beginning of the season. Ooh. Is on, I thought you said a roster, so the Texas roster. That would be a big step right after winning the World Series. All right, guys, thank you for joining the breaks tonight. We will see you back here tomorrow night, same time, same place. 2 supers in the first one and half case of jumbos in the second one. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.